Alright, it's good.
Alright. So it was my little cousin's birthday party yesterday, right? And so I go there, and they have fucking decorations and shit. And there's balloons and scarecrows and stuff on the door for Halloween,
Okay.
I walked up, it smells like shit, right? So I walked up to the guy, and I'm like, why you got balloons on the door for Halloween? And he's just like, well, it's just to get into the spirit of Halloween. I said, God, nobody puts fucking balloons on this door when it's Halloween. He's like, well, I told my parents to. I'm like, go figure you told your parents to, you fucking retard. He's like, it's my birthday, you know. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was forced to come here. Of course I know it's your fucking birthday. Hammer time!
Anyway, did you write that?
Yep.
Nice.
Anyway, so I go in, right? He has this basement that we hang around in, right? And he has this little stuffed animal. It's like a fucking, like a panda bear sort of thing. But it has a baboon's ass, and it has it's all furry and stuff like that. But on the ass, it's just nothing. So it has this purple baboon ass. And it's a fucking panda bear. So I go up to him and I go, Giorgio, is this what you do in your spare time? He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, do you play with his ass? That's why he shaved it off. And he's like, no, that's sick. I would never do that. So I look at him and I'm like, alright then. And I walked over to him because he had 2 dragons, right? These 2 little purple dragons. And these 2 little purple dragons have no ass as well. And he says, well, that was my sister. She shaved it off in her spare time. And I says, oh, okay. So we're downstairs, and he started pissing me off. He starts throwing these little fucking Barbie action figures and shit at me. So he come and I looked at him and I said, George, stop throwing the fucking Barbie shit at me. And
what's his name, George?
Giorgio.
Giorgio.
Anyway, so I'm like, stop throwing the fucking Barbie shit at me. I get so pissed off. He's like, wow. I'm like, oh, I forgot to give you your birthday beats. No! He runs upstairs, runs into the bathroom, right? Locks the door. I'm like, okay, kid, you gotta come out sometime. He's like, not today, I don't. Not today. Alright. Not today. I'm thinking. I go downstairs, so I'm like, how can I get them out of that bathroom? Okay. And then, all of a sudden, I get an idea. I go, Giorgio, present time! Present time? Runs downstairs, tackle him, punched him in the arm 9 times. I'm like, there's your birthday beats. Don't throw Barbie shit, fucking action figures of shit at me. Whee! Goes, cries to his mom, right? His mom gets me all in trouble. She gets me pissed. She gets pissed off. She's like, well, I'm going to make you go for a timeout. I'm like, I'm 14. I'm going for a fucking timeout. And she's like, well, you have to go for a timeout. I said, fuck that. She's like, oh, that's an extra minute on your timeout. I'm like, fine. No, fine. So she puts me in the corner. I got my nose to the corner. My asshole little cousin comes up, kicks me in the ass. You know what, buddy? I turn around. He's like, you're not allowed to turn around. You're in a timeout. I'm like, no. This is serious now. And I'm like, no. He's like, no. You have to turn around and you gotta face the wall. I go up to him, grab him like this, put him. I says, okay, you're gonna go to your mom and tell her what you just said. No. Because I don't feel like it. Boom! Headbutt him in the nose. He's fucking bleeding out of the nose. Right? He's like, God, blood. Oh! I'm like, oh shit, right? So I'm like, okay, Giorgio, okay, I'll give you a popsicle if you shut the hell up. He's like, you're gonna get lots of trouble. So I go into the washroom and I punch myself in the nose. And I give myself a cut on the nose, right? And I'm like, well, he punched me first. So mine was an accident. I turned around to go, whoa, and I hit him in the nose. They bought it. So, that's my birthday
story from George?
It's my birthday story.
Well, children, that was the story from George.